Obama has backtracked on an earlier promise by the CIA to deliver proof of Osama bin Laden's death. Despite differences of opinion at the top in the U.S., the president said the images of the al-Qaeda leader's body won't be released to the public. He said it could only further incite violence and be used as a propaganda tool. But as RT's Marina Portnaya reports, the whole operation has been riddled with contradictions.
The week began with an international news bombshell, proudly dropped by the United States.
There was a female who was, in fact, in the line of fire that reportedly was used as a shield to shield bin Laden from the incoming fire.
By Tuesday, a big blunder and major backpedaling.
In the room with bin Laden, a woman, bin Laden's wife, rushed the U.S. assaulter and was shot in the leg but not killed.
America grabbed the world attention after announcing the assassination of Osama bin Laden. Yet failing to get the facts straight, the U.S. has also facilitated a rapid rise of conspiracy theories.
What they did is they told a bunch of different stories. They took some stories back, and they've just fed the conspiracy machine. They've poured oil on a fire.
A blaze that inflamed after failing to deliver on promises of providing the public with proof.
We are going to do everything we can to make sure that nobody has any basis to try to deny that we got Osama bin Laden.
I don't think there was any question that ultimately a photograph would be presented to the public.
We have no need to publish those photographs to establish that Osama bin Laden was killed.
U.S. President Barack Obama refused to release any visual evidence confirming bin Laden's death for fear it would be used to spark anti-American violence. Critics say this leaves the public with more questions than answers.
And when they say, we don't want to show the photos because we don't want to inflame people, well, fine. How about bringing in certain members of the press along with a panel of unrelated forensic identification experts who can come out and say, we've studied this?
The world was able to study the execution of America's other enemy in 2006 when the hanging of Saddam Hussein went viral on the web shortly afterwards. Meanwhile, bin Laden's expedited sea burial has been the target of conspiracy, an act U.S. officials say was done in keeping with Muslim tradition.
It was determined that there is the requirement in Islamic law that individual be buried within 24 hours.
As many have noted, Washington broke its own rule when the bodies of Saddam Hussein's sons were embalmed and held for 11 days after being killed by U.S. forces.
There are so many inconsistencies in all of this that it's incumbent upon the Obama administration to be as forthcoming as they can be about exactly what they do and do not know and did not know.
Or in this case, know what to say before you speak. Just 1 week ago, it was Barack Obama at the center of a 2-year conspiracy that died down once America's leader released his birth certificate. But now Obama's actions surrounding the killing of Osama bin Laden have paved way for a whole new set of myths and questions surrounding the transparency of the U.S. government. Marina Portnaya, RT, New York.